Mark Roper. He's out in the parking lot here at Television Park with cars that are encased in ice. And Mark, if you're going to scrape that windshield this time, you're going to have to put your back into it, because I didn't see a whole lot of ice coming off that window last time.
Christian, I'm going to need a little help with this one. I mean, this ice is really on thick. AAA has several helpful hints for people to get that ice off your windshield. And of course, before you start, make sure you do give yourself some extra time, because as you can see, I'm not really getting anywhere with the ice that's on this windshield. Now, one thing you want to do, make sure you use a plastic ice scraper, not a metal one, because you don't want to scratch up your windshield. And to give yourself a little bit of extra help, some people will make their own de-icing solution, which you can make out of 1 part rubbing alcohol, 2 parts water. You want to use a higher grade of rubbing alcohol, because that higher grade has a lower freezing point, and that'll make it easier to get the ice off. One thing you can also do to make it easier to get that solution on your windshield is add a little bit of dish soap. That will help you to distribute the ice solution or the de-icing solution over the windshield a lot easier. One lazier solution that you can do, of course, is to sit inside your car, turn on the defroster, and just sit and wait. I tried that myself this morning. It took me maybe about 10 minutes to do that. Certainly helped a lot, and would have helped on this car, because even scraping is really not doing much for this windshield. One thing you definitely don't want to do, don't pour boiling water or hot water on your windshield, because you won't have much of a windshield left. And another lesson that I learned myself a few years ago, I had a small nick in my windshield, didn't really think much of it. It was very small. Turned on the defroster in the middle of the winter to get the ice off my windshield. Next thing you know, I heard a loud crack, and that small nick turned into a huge crack across my windshield. So I definitely don't recommend that method. So the only thing you can really do is, as Christian said, just use some elbow grease.
That's tough.
Christian, I think we're going to have to leave this one as it is.
That is a tough surface of ice on there, Mark. And again, people just have to leave some extra time to get rid of some of that. Very